Here we go. Day 2. It's the 12th. We talked about objectives. We talked about the syllabus being more general objectives, and then how we get into the course more specific, and then into particular parts of the course, the objectives become more specific again. Again, the whole idea is to learn, and we understand learning in a tight time frame is not easy for everyone, and not having as much hands-on, since we're all online, creates some issues for learning, but it's a great time to adapt, and if you run into some problems, make sure you let me know. We talked about why we respond. For example, we respond in class, and then we respond like to a discussion board and so forth. What we're trying to do is get you to think. And when you have to think and express yourself by sharing, okay, you not only share your expertise, one of the students said, I think it was David, but you also practice your understanding of your expertise or what you know, okay? So, from objectives, we have some goals to reach, data, technology managing data, how do we secure that, create and apply security policies. We talked about the difference between policies and guidelines. We've talked about that before. We talk about discretional information and mandatory information. More on that later. Linux boxes, you need to send me the information. We talked about why you can't fill that in. That was my bad. Your perception of what security is might be different than another person's. We talked again about policies, rules that turn into laws, and then the whole idea of ethics. I talked about if I was to look on one of your Linux boxes and saw some personal information and then shared it, even though there might not be a rule or a policy that covers it, it still would be considered unethical. We talked about getting Palo Alto set up. I'm going to try to do that tonight. Everybody should have their AWS account. And we talked about the first packet tracers deal with protocols. We're just trying to make you aware of the information. Students did some work on domains. We'll talk about that coming up. Google, Amazon, what are these companies doing in terms of storing data and securing that. We spent some time talking about jobs, comments. The goal of that assignment was, again, to make you aware. Identity and access management, we talked about that. We talked about when they say developer or DevOps, the idea of writing code. And then sharing ideas. We talked about you could talk, you can use Discord, Jitsi, Slack, Jabber. There's lots of ways for us to share information. Yeah, going back to the jobs, we talked about the education, salary types, and so forth. Again, our goal is just to make you aware. Okay, again, we're still at day 2. This was a nice exercise. The students talked about a number of things that they looked up from the last slide. I mentioned a little bit the rabbit hole. That is a New York Times podcast. It talks about YouTube. It's really interesting. Location. Now data, we gather data and location. Internet of Things, how much data are those? Challenges we have. We need to be good with fundamentals. We should be able to understand computing devices, whether they're your phone, a laptop, your car, Internet of Things device, etc., etc., etc. So we have the hardware part, we have all the software that makes that work, we have this ability to communicate, and then we're always dealing with people. This one was pretty straightforward, Again, we're still on day 2. We talked about who are the people. We talked about the idea of doing a hack. Okay, not always thought of as being bad. Okay, and we had amateur or script kiddies. The idea you could download scripts and do a hack or hack into something. Sometimes, typically not meant to be malicious, but could be bad. Hackers, we label them white hat, gray hat, black hat. You know, for good but illegal, and bad. Okay. And then organization, or how we organize these hackers, these cybercrime, you know, money, crime, they're out to do bad. They're usually black hats. Hacktivists have some cause. A lot of times they're considered gray hats. And again, they may be doing something illegal, but they have a cause they're trying to accomplish. Terrorists are trying to do harm to finance, trying to do harm to some area that will then create a scared or this terror within cyber terror. Typically those are black hats. Then state-sponsored. This whole idea could be a black hat or a white hat. Most of the time it's some government entity that's actually doing this, and they could be against another government, could be certain things they want to promote, people, and so forth. Keep moving. Under 10 minutes if I can. Okay. Common threats. We talked about personal information, internet services, key industry sectors. The students did a nice job. We looked up a number of things. We talked about different threats. They gave lots of examples, different cases of threats. We talked a little bit. So we talked about each of these, like personal information, the internet, how you become so dependent upon the internet, and then industries, manufacturing, energy, communications, transportation. So we categorized some threats the students looked up. We talked about whether threats were considered internal or external. Were they developed internal to your company, or did they come in from the external? And a lot of times the external looks for a way to get into the internal to do something through people, like phishing. We divided up and talked about how we have personal stuff we need to be aware of, corporate. Personal could be your identity, data about you, the devices you own. Corporate, reputation, their customers, their employees, the partners they work with. And then the state, like the United States, national security, NSA, what things should they do to protect us, to protect our way of life? And so we had a little brief discussion about the conflict between protecting people and the right to privacy. Our right to having things private, but should that be, how much of that should we give up in order to protect us or our country? Last thing, we talked a little bit, you can look this up. Iran, United States, and Israel creating a virus. Good TED Talk. You could look it up, or it's in the curriculum. Talk about bring your own app, bring your own device, apps, this whole idea of connecting an app to a server and back. Network access control, we do a lot with like 802.1x later on. Internet of Things and big data. What I do want to highlight on this page, the weapons, what we do when we program, config different protocols. How do we protect against issues there? Advanced persistent threats, personal identification information, how we can identify somebody. Now we mentioned briefly the federated identity management, like single sign-on could be considered part of that, some type of electronic ID. The example could be you log into devices using Google, Facebook, and so forth. So you're using one ID for multiple services. NIST standards, National something standards. Anyway, we will talk quite a bit about them as we go along, and then we had different security organizations that you can use as resources. That is it.